We decided a long time ago as a church, even before I came, and this is my 10th Christmas here now, but we decided a long time ago that we would find, some of the best not-for-profit organizations that are doing, good work in our community, and that we would partner with them. We wouldn't be in competition with providing the same services as they provide, but we would find people and we would partner with these organizations. These organizations are helping with things such as, and this is not limited to, but they're helping with things such as food insecurity, which today is probably greater than it has been in my lifetime in our context right now. The cost of food, the cost of living, we know it's impacted us all. And so food insecurity, they're helping with things like that. These organizations are helping with housing and assistance in that regard. They're helping with education on multiple different fronts and areas, helping with employment, helping people find employment, get ready for employment. They're helping kids with back to school and families when it comes to back to school time throughout the year. They're helping with medical care. There's after school programs. There's other community groups. There's mental health support networks and groups that are happening. And this all is happening in our community by these organizations that are just knocking it out of the park. Some of them are truly knocking it out of the park when it comes to the help and support they provide to those in need. And we, as a church, we have the ability to come alongside. And just because the nature of my role here over the last 10 years, one of the things I can be is a bit of a go-between with our partners. And so from our team, from our church family, on your behalf, I'm able to sit with many of the directors and leaders of these organizations and get to the point where I simply ask a very simple question. I just ask, how can we help? How can we help? You guys are doing a fantastic job. How can we help you? And oftentimes their eyes come open and they've gotten used to me asking this question now on your behalf. But how can we help? And so apart from supporting community organizations as I just listed, as a church, Bethesda, we have the ability, because of our position, because that we've been connected so closely to the needs of so many, we have the ability to also step in and provide many supports directly to families and individuals because of your generosity and because of you giving your time, your energy, your money to help fund these things, and because of your serving hearts, because you love, give, and care. And so this time of year, it's one of my favorite times of year for many reasons, but as a church, it never ceases to amaze me. This time of year, we always have an opportunity to show that love we've just talked about in tangible ways. We know that this season is a difficult time for many people. We know we want to be a help in those situations as much as we can. And over the last number of years, because of that generosity, we've been able to step in, and this month really is a season, this Christmas season is a season of compassion, where we're able to show that love to others. And because of that generosity we spoke about a minute ago, we're able to help. And so I just wanted to give you a picture, because oftentimes we don't get to celebrate together as a church the impact that's being made because of this church body, because of what you're doing. And so I just want to unpack a few of those this Christmas, and I'm blessed to be able to let you know about this. First of all, last night, Cornerstone Christmas, we had a fantastic time down serving at Cornerstone. I just want to thank Tracy for her support and her leadership throughout the year, and especially yesterday and the team. People showed up 9 o'clock yesterday morning, started peeling vegetables. Thank you for your time and energy. Many of you donated food to go toward that. Last night we served, I think it was 99 people, about 100 people came for a meal. Nobody left hungry, I promise you. Many had seconds, a couple had thirds, if you can believe it. But we had much to go around. Not only that, we had so much food prepared because of your generosity and because of the prep that went into it, that we were able to bring meals to Iris Kirby House, Naomi House, the Center of Hope, and there was a couple other organizations that slipped my mind. We were able to go with 20 meals here, 30 meals here, 10 meals here, and showed up at their door. We had people serving last night, serving food in the kitchen. There's my son Wesley. First time he joined me at Cornerstone this year. It was a precious moment for me to be able to serve alongside of my son, and we just had a great time. And not only did you give the food and things, but I told you guys about a community support fund that Cornerstone is establishing to help people throughout the year. I mentioned that a couple weeks ago, and because of your generosity, I was able to bring a check for the team at Cornerstone for $3,525 that they will now use throughout the next months or throughout however long it lasts to help people directly through relationship and families that they know of that are in need. And I think for that, we need to give God praise this morning. You've heard us talk about Single Parent Association of Newfoundland and Labrador. We've partnered with their project, and we committed this year to sponsor 20 single parent families with gifts. Well, you truly stepped up to the plate because I had to call back for a few more. We sponsored through their project. You sponsored 23 single parent families through their Christmas project. And for that, I think you deserve a hand, and thank you so much. What they do throughout the year, and especially Christmas time, is fantastic. And just getting to know Sonia and Sherry and a bunch of the ladies over there, they're phenomenal. We have Christine as a part of our church family. She volunteers over there. Fantastic. And so thank you for your giving to that. Angel Tree Project, we talked about that a couple times. These are gifts for children who have a parent who's going to be in prison during Christmas, who's incarcerated. And these children, oftentimes, they are the ones that are reminded on Christmas of the separation and the hurt of not having a parent in their home at Christmas. And so we wanted to step in as a part of this project with Angel Tree, and because of your generosity to giving to that, we sponsored 31 children to receive gifts on Christmas Day. Amen. Because of our relationship with Prison Fellowship of Canada and some folks at the Worship Center, our director Jill Harnum, who's the director to the Prison Fellowship, we provided, because of your generosity, 30 stockings that were filled with gifts for 30 ladies in Clarenville who are in prison, who will spend there. So we bless them with that as well. So thank you for that. Because of partners that are doing food hampers throughout Christmas, because of your generosity, we help McMorran Community Center, Mary Queen of Peace Food Bank, just up the road here, and Rabbittown Community Center. I got to know Lillian Lush, the director over there over the last number of weeks, and we're able to provide some hampers, food to go toward their hampers for Christmas. And so that's over 200 hampers were impacted by your giving through those three organizations there. So I think that's a wonderful gift as well. We're blessed to have, as a part of our church family, Pastor Jeff Payne, who's actually serves as the Padre for the Canadian Armed Forces here in St. John's. And because of our relationship with Jeff and his relationship with people who serve in our Canadian Armed Forces, he knew of 6 particular families who are struggling this Christmas. 5 of those are single parent families, and I think out of the 5 of those, 4 of those are single dads with 2 children each. And this time of year has been very difficult, and he has a relationship there. You might never know the names of these individuals, but because of your generosity, we're able to sponsor 6 families through our Canadian Armed Forces for people who serve, and we're able to serve them this Christmas by blessing them. So God bless you. God bless you. We provided some gifts for our ladies at Teen Challenge because of your generosity as part of their Christmas project, and they'll get some gifts because of your generosity. We know of a local school nearby who knew of some families in need, so we, through them, helped some families there. And I can't even begin to tabulate. You as individuals and some of our small groups have really stepped up to the plate this Christmas season, and without even us helping, you've taken initiatives and the incentives to help people this time of year. I know one small group in particular, a young man who just bought a home, didn't have anything to put in it. They said, well, we're going to come together and collect some things, and so they're blessing this young man with all kinds of furniture and supplies, things for his home, and so they're helping him out this Christmas season. There's individuals that are stepping up in other organizations and helping and support. I just want to say thank you for being the hands and feet of Christ this Christmas season. And I think we just need to honor those who did that. Finally, we talk about our care fund all throughout the year, but this time of year we can really certainly utilize that fund because of your generous support of that fund. This month only, I'm just talking December, we have been able to support 106 individuals through the care fund to help them out this Christmas season. Amen? That's a blessing to be able to do that. So thank you. The numbers are constantly shifting, and we're still working through scenarios and situations. We're doing our best. But that all adds, if you were to kind of tabulate all that together, I just want to give you a picture of what we've been able to distribute and to be able to give away this Christmas season so far because of your generosity. And what I just listed, that would add up, and we have been able to give away equivalent to $33,860 in support this Christmas season. So. And I still believe we're just scratching the surface of what God has in store. I think there's more to come. I think God is just, again, he's putting this on our hearts, and we have the ability as a church to make an impact. And I think we need to continue to step into that. That 33,000, that's a number, that's wonderful. But what's precious and what's important about that is that from what I just listed, from those impacted by these projects alone, we're talking about over 600 lives directly impacted because of your generosity this Christmas season. That's 600 lives that are important to God. That's 600 lives that are important to God, whether God is important to them right now or not. But we have the ability to show His love in tangible, practical ways. And this is just one way we've been able to do that this time of year. So thank you. Because I do believe that we need to do more than just talk about how much we love our community, but we need to attach some action to that, and you certainly have done that. So thank you, thank you. And we do this, don't leave here with the wrong impression. We don't do this in the name of Bethesda. We don't do this to say what a great job we did. We do this to say, God, thank you. Thank you for what you have done for us, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to show your love to others. That is what it's about, and all glory and all honor goes to Him alone. Amen? It's for Him. Amen.